Arizona is the deadliest state for pedestrian crashes, and this statistic is one of the many reasons behind our Operation Safe Roads campaign. The Chandler Police Department taking action to stop this dangerous trend, and it starts with citing drivers, pedestrians, and bicyclists who violate those laws. ABC 15's Aldo Vasquez is live tonight near Arizona Avenue and Chandler Boulevard. And Aldo, how bad is the problem in Chandler?
Well, Stephanie, the year's yet to be over, and they've already had 4 pedestrian deaths. That's one more from last year's total, which is why they were out here reminding people and educating them. This is actually one of the crosswalks where they were at all day today, talking to pedestrians and pulling cars over that were breaking the rules. But they also set up a sting operation throughout the city. Several officers were walking around intersections with motorcycle cops stationed at every corner, and once they caught somebody violating the laws, they went after them.
When you're driving a vehicle, you just want to go from point A to point B. You don't plan on taking anybody's life.
Chandler Police rolled out throughout the city today to enforce the laws that so many of us should know about. But we caught so many who apparently didn't. You're supposed to wait until a pedestrian is halfway through an intersection before turning. This guy didn't, and police were hot on their trail. And it happened more than once.
So everybody needs to follow the laws, the rules that are put in place.
And it's not just drivers. A distracted pedestrian is just as dangerous.
They need to get their head out of their phone. And what we often say is, hey, be safe, be seen.
From my photographer's point of view, she even had to stop halfway because a truck almost didn't. Nationwide, nearly 5,000 people are killed every year. Last year, 216 people died in pedestrian crashes here in Arizona, and that number continues to go up.
We're trying to get out there to do everything we can.
In June, the police department did this exact same enforcement and made 58 traffic stops and 148 pedestrian stops. And although they hope people are getting the message about driving safe and smart, the way that they were rolling out here today may paint a different picture.
It all involves looking at every aspect of the problem and coming up with creative ways to maybe resolve it.
And the city manager's office tells me that traffic growth has been significant over the last year, so they're thinking very smart about how to make the streets safe for everybody. One thing that they'll be looking at next year is putting cameras up at crosswalks that can detect bicyclists. But as the city grows, they're also looking at speed limits and improving the crosswalks. One way they're doing that is by having lights along sidewalks that go into the street and flash above the crosswalk. Reporting live in Chandler tonight, Aldo Vasquez, ABC 15, Arizona.